Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And today I will talk about something more personal and more important to me. And this is why I decided to quit my freelancer job, at least for now. And this wasn't an easy decision, of course, and I thought about it a lot. But I feel like to share this story might help others who are a little bit unsure or stuck with their own creative journey. So I think this can maybe help you with that. Grab a coffee and get cozy and let's dive in. So I'm going to share my experience, the lessons I learned, and why sometimes stepping back is the best thing you can do. And also don't wonder why I have my phone all the time here. I still have no good microphone, so I use my phone as a microphone to make the quality a little bit better. So we start with the first part, and this is how I became a freelancer in the first place. And after school, I directly started being a freelancer, and I think I was really lucky to be able to do that. I was on platforms like Fiverr and everything, and I was able to build a good amount of clients and who always came back to me after a while. So this was really nice, and I will definitely make a video about how to get clients and how to start soon. So yeah, stay tuned and subscribe if you don't want to miss that. But today I want to focus on my decision to quit the freelancer part. And yes, after school I started directly, and I mostly created illustrations for websites, blogs or apps, and this was super cool. And I also have some products here. For example, this one is also a client project for a real estate agency in Berlin, and I'm so happy that I have something to hold, like to look at it all the time. And also with apps or websites, sometimes I'm still checking them out, and I'm so grateful that I was able to do that. And it's so nice to put something out there, put your work out there in the world, and to see that later. So I really love that. I still love it, and I love to be my own boss and everything, but still something felt not right. I was living in Germany at the time, and to be honest, I wasn't happy. And I thought having my dream job and doing what I love would magically fix that, but it didn't. I still felt unmotivated and stuck and in a way disconnected from myself. That's when I realized it's not about what you are doing, it's about where you are and how you feel. That's when I made a big decision to move to Barcelona, and that was not only a change of scenery, it was more like a total reset. But to make that really happen, I had to give up freelancing, at least temporarily. Here's the thing about moving to another country. It's not always as glamorous as you think. I needed to get a Spanish work contract to even get an apartment here. Sometimes you even need a work contract for already 1 year. So that was, of course, impossible for me because I just moved there. And I was also really lucky that I was able to stay in an apartment of a friend who moved back to England. So I had the time to find a job and everything. That was really, really helpful. Yeah, but then also I was later lucky enough to get an apartment without a 1 year work contract. I think I worked there for a few months only. I was lucky to get that. It's not for all apartments, of course, but a lot of landlords ask for that you already work somewhere for 1 year. That was the issue. I needed to get this job for the apartment and also for security, because it's not so easy to move to a new country when you don't have so much money and when you have not enough savings. So that's when I decided to get a full-time job. I work in a big company in the IT support field, and it was really scary to let go of my freelancing job. But at the same time, I felt a sense of freedom because I finally was really happy, even though I had this full-time job, and this is a lot of time, you know. I mean, in the previous job, I needed to work 9 hours a day. It was really, really a long time, and I never worked full-time before, so it was a total change in my life. But I was still so happy because I just loved where I was, and I felt like myself finally. And this is the important thing. And sometimes you have to make sacrifices in one area of your life to get more opportunities in another. And then I was in Barcelona working in my full-time job, and I also tried to do a little bit my freelance work on the side. And then I added something else to the mix, and this is YouTube and my paintings and content creation in general, social media. Yeah, and before I knew it, I was juggling 3 full-time jobs and I was totally overwhelmed. And for a really long time, I convinced myself that I could do all of this. I could handle it. I mean, I watched so many videos about topics like that, and everyone is saying to you, you should focus on one thing. And I absolutely didn't want to believe that. I thought to myself, no, I can do that. I can do all of these things. Somehow I will handle this. I always been someone who believes in hard work and pushing through the limits and do whatever you can to fulfill your dreams. But yeah, I needed to learn it the hard way that if you try to do everything at once, you will not be able to do anything really good. So my work wasn't so good as I wanted it to be, and I also lost the joy of the creative process and all this stuff. So I really realized something had to change. So now we are more or less in the present, where I finally decided to quit freelancing. For now. I stopped taking new clients. I am not active anymore on any freelancer platform like Fiverr, Freelance Work or Upwork, all these platforms. I'm not taking any jobs, at least like new clients or everything. I don't advertise my work anymore anywhere. What I only do is when a client I worked with before emails me and want to work with me again and I really like this project, then I will do that because I really still love doing the freelance work, which is completely different from what I'm doing now because I only do vector illustrations most of the times. So digital artworks, and it's completely different, of course, but I enjoy this also so much. So I'm really happy every time when a loyal client come back and want to do something again with me, then I'm happy and I'm of course doing that. Yeah, and it was really not so easy, and there are still days where I always think, okay, I should go back to this and I should make another Instagram account, advertise my vector illustrations more, because sometimes I see on Instagram a lot of amazing artists who are doing vector illustrations, and then I'm like, oh my god, it looks so cool and I want to do something again for websites, apps and everything. But then I think about my decision again and think that I cannot do everything, really. It's not easy to handle even one Instagram account and YouTube channel and everything, and then to have another one. It's too much at the moment with a full-time job. So I had to be honest with myself. I can't do everything and I don't have to. If there's one thing I've learned from this, it's that you can't do everything at once. And that's totally okay. Letting go of something doesn't mean that you failed. It just means that you're prioritizing. You're giving yourself space to focus on what matters the most for you. And I've also learned that it is okay to change. Just because something was once your dream, it doesn't have to be the dream your whole life. You can take a step back and you can do something else. It can always change, and that is okay. I also think it's not really the goal of life to follow a strict way and to reach some goals, because one day we all die. And I think the best thing is to always follow your heart and do what you really love to do at this moment, to enjoy every day and to just have fun. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, try to take a step back and to listen to your heart and to find out what lights you up and what you enjoy the most. And don't be afraid to make these changes, even if they are hard. Your future self will thank you. So thank you very much for listening to my story today. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little bit different. I think I will do more videos like this where I just sit and talk about my thoughts. I hope this inspired you to follow your dream and to be gentle with yourself and to just enjoy the process and to take a step back and to really look into your heart and think about what you love the most and where you want to continue. If you ever had to make a tough decision to prioritize your dreams, let me know in the comments. I would like to hear your stories. So let's support each other as we try to figure out this creative life. And like I said, I will definitely go back to freelancing one day. So my dream would be to now focus on what I love, like YouTube and my paintings, on the side to my full-time job. And once I'm able to quit this full-time job, I would have way more hours in the day. So I would take on more client projects again and to make this on the side to my YouTube and painting stuff. So I hope this video taught you that it's totally okay to make a break, to step back, and to maybe later continue this, or to just accept that maybe this isn't the dream that you always wanted to do. Maybe it was a few years ago, but you changed. And like I said, it's totally okay. So that was it now. And I hope you liked it. And if you are new to this channel, leave a subscribe to never miss a new video. I would love to have you on this journey with me. And yeah, see you next time. So I had to be honest with myself. I can't do anything. Your future life will thank you. Your